morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Yesterday we have completed theoretical part of payback period and we had learned one problem. In continuation with that part, today we will also see a second problem of payback period which is in your study material. The problem is there in your study material. However, we will continue with that problem also and solution also. Before that, we will have a revision of what we took yesterday. Yesterday we have started with payback period. Payback period is the length of time required to recover your initial investment in the project. We learned to calculate the payback period with two methods. First was with even cash flows and the second method was uneven cash flows. We have seen these two methods. Even cash flows means equal cash flows every year and uneven cash flow means unequal cash flows every year. With the help of these two methods, we learned yesterday to calculate payback period. But today, we are going to learn second problem of payback period where these annual cash flows are not given. We need to find out that annual cash inflows first of all and then we need to put it in our payback period formula. So the question number 2 and question number 2 is in your study material. Please see it once. A Limited is producing articles mostly by manual labor and is considering to replace it by a new machine. There are two alternative models M and N of the new machines. इसका सिंपल मीनिंग है A कंपनी में काम हाथ से हो रहा था लेकिन अब कंपनी चाह रही है कि मशीन के थ्रू काम शुरू करें और उसके लिए वो लोग दो मशीन के अल्टरनेटिव मॉडल्स लिए हैं उसमें से इनको एक मशीन सेलेक्ट करना है. सो यहीं पे हेल्प करता है कैपिटल बजटिंग टेक्निक. The problem is prepare a statement of profitability showing the payback period from the following information. Information दी हुई है वहां से आपको profitability भी निकालना है plus payback period भी निकालना है. Columns are particulars, machine M, machine N. Particulars में first point है estimated life of machine 4 years, machine M 4 years, machine N 5 years. Cost of machine M 9,000, machine N 18,000. Estimated saving in scrap rupees 500, rupees 800. It means after 4 years the machine will become a waste and it will be sold as a scrap. Simple meaning of scrap is bhangar. Rupees 500, rupees 800. Next, estimated saving in direct wages, rupees 6,000, rupees 8,000. Additional cost of maintenance, rupees 800, rupees 1,000. Additional cost of supervision, rupees 1,200 and rupees 1,800. This is the problem and this problem is in your study material. Now we'll go for its solution. So in this problem, annual cash inflows are not given. So we need to first of all calculate annual cash inflows. For that we need to prepare a table. Solution. Statement showing annual cash inflows. Statement showing annual cash inflows. Statement showing annual cash inflows. 3 columns we need to prepare. First is particulars, second is machine M, and the third is machine N. First column, particulars. Machine M, and the next column is machine N. दो मशीन में से एक मशीन इनको सेलेक्ट करना है, उसका हमको क्या एनुअल कैश इनफ्लोज फाइंड आउट करना है. So first we'll start with number 1, and number 1 is savings. Savings प्रॉब्लम में सेविंग्स दिए हुए हैं. नंबर 1, एस्टिमेटेड सेविंग्स इन स्क्रैप. एस्टिमेटेड savings in scrap. मशीन M के लिए ये है 500 रुपीज और मशीन N के लिए है 800 रुपीज. नेक्स्ट नंबर 2, estimated savings in direct wages. Estimated savings in direct wages. 6,000 and this is 8,000. Then we'll total the columns of machine M and N. It comes to 6,500. This is 8,800, and we write here A, and A is total savings. मशीन M और मशीन N की क्या सेविंग्स है हम लोगों ने वो फाइंड आउट किया as per the data given in the question. Number 2, second point है cost incurred. Cost incurred, कितना खर्चा हुआ. First point in that is additional cost of maintenance. Additional cost of maintenance. Maintenance के लिए मशीन M को कितना खर्चा लगा? 800, and for machine N is 1,000. Number 2, second point is additional cost of supervision. सुपरविजन स्टाफ के लिए कितना खर्चा लगा? 1200 and 1800. Now we need to total cost incurred. It comes to 2000, and for N machine it comes to 2800. Now we total it and we give it the name total additional cost. Total additional cost. We are preparing this statement to find out annual cash inflows. Now, to find out annual cash inflows, in the last row we need to write net cash inflows. Net cash inflows. The formula is A minus B. To find out net cash inflows, we need to subtract A minus B. From 6,500, 2,000 is subtracted. The answer is 4,500, and for N machine, the answer is 6,000. In this way, first of all, we need to find out annual cash inflows for machine M, that is 4,500, and for machine N, it is 6,000. Now, we need to put our formula of payback period. Payback period. And the formula for payback period is initial investment divided by annual cash inflows. initial investment divided by annual cash inflows. It is the formula of our payback period. Now, as we have two machines, we need to apply this formula for both the machines. First, machine M, and then is machine N. As initial investment of machine is given in your problem, for machine M, the initial investment is 9,000 and annual cash inflows for machine M is 4,500. For machine N, the investment is of 18,000 rupees and annual cash inflows are 6,000 rupees. So, as per our formula, for machine M, recovery period is 2 years, and for machine M, it is 3 years. Now, we need to compare. So, as per our definition, the amount which is recovered faster, that machine we will have to select. So, as per the calculations, machine M should be preferred because it has shorter payback period. Okay, thank you.